Hi everybody, Jess here from Meadows Flowers. It's been pretty chilly this weekend, but I thought I'd give you a little video of what we've been up to this weekend because it's been another really busy one. So yesterday was the last of my Fizz and Flowers workshops for this year because, as you'll see in a minute, pretty much we're getting to the end of the season here at Meadows Flowers. Up here in Staffordshire, it gets fairly cold, wet and windy fairly quickly. But really good afternoon. 5 lovely ladies came, produced some stunning bouquets. I'll put a couple of stills on the interlude because I didn't get any video unfortunately yesterday because we were so busy helping everybody and having fun. But bear with me, I'll give you a little idea of what we've done this weekend. So as you can see, polytunnel is still doing well. Chrysanthemums are still coming in flower. There were loads on here, but I picked them all for the Fizz and Flowers. The cordyline is still pink. The anemones which planted the other weekend, nothing happening in there yet. Grapevine has now slowed down. Looks like he's going to start dropping his leaves. But good news is figwood, the fig, we have figs ripening. Hubby is over the moon with this. He's so happy that he's actually going to get small but a crop of figs off figwood this year. So what else have we got here? So mission number 1 for this weekend really was for today was to get the ranunculus planted. So as you can see, we've got a lot of ranunculus that I've started off. I'll do a separate video on these guys, so don't worry about remembering what it is I'm saying about them. But as you can see, they're all happily tucked up, having had a nice drink overnight. They're all tucked up in their little vermiculite beds, and hopefully 2 or 3 weeks time we'll get some growth on these and then we can get this planted out in the greenhouse. Seedlings, should have got around to picking these out. Haven't had chance because, as you'll see in a second, we've got the Dutch iris planted, so that was a job well done. It's been playing on my mind. We have now got decent amount of Dorcas coming, larkspurs coming strong. The Orlay is also ready for picking out, but maybe I'll get a chance this week. If not, because I've got a full week at work again, if not, I'll get them done next weekend. The one thing I've learnt with gardening is you just sometimes have to just accept you can't get everything done, because bear with me because I'm now going to show you the most exciting development from this weekend. Hi everybody, so I'm just planting these Dutch iris. Eventually got around to weeding this very scruffy bed. So I basically dug a little trench and I'm just pushing each iris bulb in. I'm doing these fairly close together because they are a crop. They're not here to look pretty, they're here to give me pretty flowers. So I've got 50 of these to plant. We're just going to plant each one literally not quite touching his mate but pretty close up to his mate. Gosh, he's trying to split already. And then I've got 50 of these to plant, so I'm going to crack on and get these planted. Here we go, so I've got my trench filled with my Dutch iris, and then I'm just probably going to use my cultivator and just gently bury these bulbs over. So I've actually got the hoary knife, which I think is probably going to be better for this. I'm just going to work my way down the trench, nestling these bulbs in, ready for spring. So as you can see, the garden looks a bit like a building site, because it is a building site. Because look at this. So back of the woodshed where the septic tank is, it's all now safely covered over and concreted over. But this is the base for my floristry studio. So I'm super excited. Hubby's done an amazing job this weekend getting all this laid in time, because I honestly didn't think we'd get this done this weekend. So it's had sort of 6 inches stone compacted down. It's now got 4 inch of concrete on top of it. So 2 weeks time the shed goes up, or the studio goes up, and hopefully we're now going to be ready for it. So next weekend's job is tidy up around the rest of here, but we can't, as I've said, we can't do everything. As always, keep following the videos, subscribe, click the bell to get notifications. If you'd like to see what we're doing on our little wet, windy, look at the mess, I apologise, little cut flower farm and florist studio here in Staffordshire.